Hello and welcome back to another episode of Lingo 2. I've had some time to think about things and do things and run around and stuff. And yes, these are the alternate high solutions that we needed for the. I don't know. I think this just frustrated me because it felt like it didn't do anything, and it didn't do anything. It just gave us hints for a different puzzle, which is doing something. But yeah, I don't know. Like that high panel, I never looked at it again. It just. I don't know, I saw it every time, obviously, because you start there every time, puts you there, but I never looked at it again, so it never really occurred to me that it had alternate solution things, that never really crossed my mind, and then, I made my own weird way of getting to those, but just guessing. But yeah, buy was the X one, and then we had, I don't know, we haven't done hide, so there's another one there, I guess. Hide, high, homophone, and then, I don't even know. Hide, buy. I hate this place still. Why is this so I don't know why. And then this always felt like there was going to be more because the doors are closed, but it's just I don't know, it's just kind of there, I guess. Hidden. And then this felt so unrelated, 1, 2, I don't know. And they still really have a dislike for the panels that unsolve themselves. Because we've done hidden, right? That was this one, which led us to that other place that doesn't do anything. And that's why I don't know, the assumption that places just don't do things and then don't give you things is not that crazy, because there are a ton of places in this that seemingly do nothing. They're just there. There's no smiley face at the end, no ending at the end. They don't seem to block anything. This didn't open a door that helped us. This is just puzzles that are there. Which is fine, I guess, but it feels wrong. There should be some, I don't know. Because there's no counter, no nothing, I don't know. But I guess we do have hide as well. And it opens on this side. Where does this go? No, that's yes. Okay, welcome back. That's just here. That also doesn't do anything. And this is the welcome of welcome back, I guess, or whatever. If this is welcome back, this is welcome. This also still feels like it should do more, I guess. I guess we also had the confirmation that this is the C, not the ZC, because this is crib. I know it's srib. Don't know why these pillars are here. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, that's useless too then, I guess. Just a thing that's there. I don't know. But is that all of them now? Maybe not though. Is it the fastest way in there even? I also don't this is something, it has to be, but I don't know how. It does not make sense. So yeah, buy, and buy only has one door. It goes to hide, which you just did. Hide has 2 doors, one of which goes to hidden, which we've done. And then hidden has this, which I don't really want to do, I think. And high only has this. Where does this even go? Just back around, right? Buy, hide. I hate the way this is set up. Hidden. Just the room navigation stuff here is just weird for no reason. Yeah, I guess that's all of them then. Not great still. What else do we have left? Very little stuff, but I don't know. I have no idea what I mean, it feels like I have 3 teleports we're missing to get to the others, like wisdom things. No idea where those could be. I wanted to look at this again because this is high, but we don't have high anywhere here, right? So it can't be a reference to any of the other ones, I think. Not really, anyway, right? Yeah, I don't know. Hi. I don't know how this symbol is supposed to work. Because it only shows up one other place where it's completely different for sure. Like it's not the same as this. It isn't the same as this. Because like the other one is... I guess that's like a nice shortcut to get there, huh? It's the most useful thing about this. Is I can like run to that panel and complain about it faster. But not really fast because I'm always on the wrong one here. But like I don't know, there's no we have the input high on the other one, but not really because it's not on the panel, I guess. But like here I mean here's just this chain, but like is it like a chain of like lawnmower and whatever else like is on the left side? That doesn't make sense. Because here it was workbook, because it's book and work, I guess. And then it's like workbook is book and workbook is work or whatever. I hate these nonsense things. Yeah, I don't know what this is. Like, this is not. I don't know. Because it's like read the letters, right? And then you do something with them. And that makes sense if you have letters to read. But if you don't, then... like, I don't know what you're referencing. Like, you know, we guess that it's referencing the book and the work. Because it's like bookstore, storehouse, housework. So we have chained like store, house. And then the loose ends of the chain of book and work. But I mean, it could have been like other stuff too, I think. Like, this is not like this is not clearly right in my mind. This is just like, I guess it works. But there's no like logical thing that's like, okay, it has to be this. Because even if we did like, but we're not doing this again, right? So I don't even know why this would turn work into book and book into work. Because we're not supposed to do... the category symbol. We're supposed to do the read the letters symbol. And if you read the letters book and work, we don't get workbook, we get book work. This is not right. Yeah, no idea what this is asking me to do. Yeah, I don't know. What else do we have left? Nothing much, I think. Who knows if this is done? Because this didn't do anything. Again, like, there's so many things that are just like, well... is it done? Who knows? I don't know why these are around. They have to mean something, because they're so, like, weirdly specific, and they're, like, such, like... I don't know, eyesores in the middle of nowhere. Like, why would, like, they have to be something? But how could this be anything? Like, where would the panel be? And if it's not a panel, then what is it a hint for? And why is this here? I mean, like these doors like opened up that way, I guess, but why? Like, why not just like slide them away or something? This looks so weird too. There's so much weird stuff in this. I don't know. Yeah, not sure. I mean, this is done. That I'm confident in. This still doesn't make sense. How does it not go anywhere? Like it has the particles, like it's a teleporting panel, not panel, picture, but it doesn't do anything. Yeah, no clue what to do with the. The die pip looking things. Hate this. Hate this. Hate this. This is also one of those, right? It just doesn't do anything. You're just done and then that's nothing. That's just annoying. Because it also like feels like then it's not done. Like there's like a secret still, like something missing. That's like what it feels like always. Don't like it. Doesn't feel like there's gonna be anything else here, right? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where there could be more stuff, to be honest. Where do we have things left? Like, yeah, there's a Sarenic one at the end there, but what else? Because that's just gonna give me like a. I don't know. I mean, there are no more endings, I think. So it can only give me a smiley face, or like a new path, I suppose, somewhere new. Could go somewhere new. This also still feels like what did we do here? It never felt like it did anything. Yeah, not sure. I guess I'll like, I don't know, look around some more. Let's run around for a bit, look at stuff. I didn't see anything until like the hide thing. And if like that wisdom thing has like a clue associated with it, then I just don't get it. Because it just looks like nothing to me. Where's that again? Yeah, here, but like that's not like this is not anything else, I think. I mean, it has alternate solutions. I don't know why it does though. So I can't brute force it, maybe? Sure. But like the hint for this is so like easy to find anyway. I don't know, whatever. It's much easier than getting in the castle and then like getting out of the castle again, so I don't know. Not sure. Which one is the one I need? This one, yeah. The Zero Hero one. Because yeah, this one is wisdom. They're not all gonna be wisdom, are they? It's hard to say if I'm sniping this or not. It doesn't feel like it is wisdom. Or missing it is possible. And this is like yellow. And it has like the orange-black throw, which I don't know if this is like... They're obviously... I don't know. I mean, they're obviously different, right? They're all very distinct looking. Red, gray, pink. or I don't know, like very pale pink, I guess. And then like the orange with the dark red, whatever, maroon, green, and then the brownish orange with the pale tan, whatever, cream color, and then the pale red stuff. But I don't know. I don't know where those. I mean, maybe that's just like, maybe I'm just missing like hallways, like the one in the castle. Maybe there are more from the castle that go to. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't even remember how we got to link for this. But somehow we did. I thought it had something to do with the letters here, but it doesn't. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, we know we're missing the Saranic thing, so it's like at least 24, but then beyond that, I have no idea. No clue at all. No. Yeah, tough. Not sure if there's like anything else we can put in here other than colors. Because like, you know, whatever, this could be, it doesn't have a symbol, right? It doesn't have to be category color. It could be color, remove 5, add 3, and then it could be any word. It could be B. You know, like there's no symbol. We don't know. Colorless, color more, color rainbow. I felt like it could be it. I don't know, nothing makes sense. We can't do lavender here? I guess not. Not amber, not tan, not cream, not lime. I mean, this could be bugged again, so maybe we're just not getting anything anyway. Not teal. Okay, we're not getting colors anymore. I hate this mechanic. It sucks. It does suck. I don't think there's anything else here. I think this is just a hint for the letters, which we don't have more colors to decode, I'm pretty sure. I mean, if we're done with like all of this, I do think it said something about the blue ending somewhere, but I don't know where. That's not in my notes. So yeah, that's tough. Yeah, I don't know. It does feel like there's more. I don't know where. I'll keep looking, and I'll be back once I find something, I guess. Okay, it took me a while to figure out some stuff. Well, maybe I didn't figure out anything. I did find this finally again. It was in here. Man, yeah. Blue ending, flowers, forwards come first. Don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. But that would maybe make sense for the stupid, yeah, colors here. We had what? Purple, yellow, purple, red? Red, yellow, green. Red and Purple green maybe? My notes are sloppy for this. But like you have 4 panels, so 4 colors, but you have 5 flowers. And I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Which one was the blue ending? Can I get back there? Because like the configuration is like top left, bottom right, top left, bottom right, bottom left, top right, top left, bottom right, bottom left, top right. So it's 3 and 2. So it doesn't make sense to be just one of the sets. And the colors that are top are purple, purple, yellow, green, green, I think. There's 3 different colors, 2 repeats. The other ones are yellow, red, 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 purple. This doesn't make sense. It almost makes sense, but it doesn't. Why? Which one was the blue ending? Can I figure that out from the video? Maybe. Let's see. Well, I mean, if I have the video, I can also just look at the recording of the flowers, I guess. I don't know which video that would even be, though. Would it be this? Let's see. What do I do in this one? I do get an ending here. Wait, this is the ending of the rabbit hole thing. Is that blue? Does it have flowers behind it? I don't remember. Let's see. I mean, you don't see, I see though. No, this is whatever, different color. Which one is blue? But didn't I get that in the same stretch? I get that before? Did I get that after? I have no memory. Is blue the tower? No. Why would that be blue? Oh, it's red. When did I get blue? Did I get blue before that? Probably. Did I take a screenshot of the flowers or did I just write them down? A screenshot would be more powerful for sure. Okay, this is me getting to the rabbit hole area. It's me figuring out the proper stuff. I have some more ideas too. Spent a few days. Well, not, you know, obviously not not net. Gross. It was a few days. When did I get the blue ending? I have no memory which one is which one. Is blue the Sphinx? No, it's blue. What is blue? The cars just don't relate to anything at ours. I don't know. Like none of the areas have a color in my mind. So it's like, it doesn't make sense to call this blue to me. Anyway, this is also not it. How many videos did I record since that? I thought it was just very recent that I got that. Okay, I can't do this like this. This sucks. This is so annoying to do. Everything is annoying about everything. I swear. Oh, it was a stupid denim. Right, this is blue. So we have purple, yellow, purple, red, red, yellow, green, red, green, purple. Okay, so my notes are indeed correct. But how am I... There I have 10 colors. Well, I have 10 individual like colored dots, I guess. Purple, yellow, red, green. 4 colors. Purple, yellow, red, and green. So is it just like these 4 in the correct order, but what's flowers forwards come first? So would that be purple and then, I mean, I don't know, yellow, green, and then red? That doesn't really make sense. Did it do anything? I don't even know what it would do if it did anything. That's not it. What is forward? I don't know. Like that's if the second row, the further away ones are more forward in my mind. So that would be purple, purple, yellow, green, green. And then it goes yellow, red. So that would be the order, right? The order they appear in, left to right. Why would it be that order? Why wouldn't it be that order? There's no, this is not, you know. Again, like I don't know what the intent behind this is, so I don't know what the solution would be. I guess is what I'm saying. You know? Let's look at this again. Forward, or is it yellow, red, purple, and then green? What is forward? I don't know. Like, what, how could you interpret this differently? I don't really know. I mean, okay, so there are 3 groupings this way, 2 groupings that way. So 2 groupings is 4. So we do those 2. That doesn't mean anything. Do we do it left to right though? I mean, probably because we do read from that direction. So it would be red, yellow, and then purple, green. That's the 4 colors. That seems elegant, I guess, in a way. It doesn't make sense for the hint, but it is 4 of the colors, and we have 4 panels. Okay. Color. I don't know, green. Green. Just color. Just color. Okay, so we have wisdom and we have color. So they don't have a theme, so we can't guess them. But it's 2 of them then. Anyway, and then I thought about. Actually, this is not the best way to get there. Get me to the gallery. I thought about this. And yeah, this doesn't seem right. This just doesn't seem right. So this made me think of the like yellow thing in Lingo 1, like the skylight sun thing, and then you go from one to the next, to the next, to the next, and then maybe we have to do these in order. So we go to, not to 2, we go to 1. This is 1. And then we walk back, which I don't know how to do. I don't know how to do that, yeah. I can't navigate this place still. It's a nightmare. And we can get back to the middle here, which is something, but I still don't know which direction I need to go to get back there. I don't know how anything relates here, because the teleports are so, and you can't see anything. You never get like a good overview. None of the doors are like good. Everything is bad here. I still hate this navigationally. I guess I can get back to the castle. And from there I can go anywhere. If I don't fall. If I fall, it sucks. But where even is it? It's... Yeah, I don't know where anything is here still. Like, the place still doesn't make sense in my head. I don't know why this is so hard. It feels like it has more landmarks. But it's still like... Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where anything is ever. It's not this. It's not this. It's not this. There's so much stuff you can't even see from up top. It's crazy bad. It is near here, somewhat. Is it in the other side of this? No, that doesn't make sense. It is. Oh, but that's the wrong one to go down on here. Yeah. We need it to be down on the other side of this, the lime thing. Is this actually getting me there? No, that's going completely somewhere else, right? Yeah. No, it's right here. Okay, that's fine. So 1, then we do 2. And then from here, we would need to go this way, but I don't think we can go through here right now, because this is not open, because this is a stupid way for that to solve. Always has been. Go through here. I still don't know which direction that is, though. Yeah, again, this right here was not right here. But yeah, right here. That's okay. 3. That gets us to the candy tower, and then from here we walk. I don't know. I mean, is this reasonable as a walk back? I don't think so. I don't know if I am allowed to teleport. That would make it easier. You aren't in Lingo 1 though, so I'm assuming better safe than sorry. You know? Why is that lime building so hard to see? It just really is. How do I get there? It's the wrong one again, but we'll take it again, it's fine. It gets us there. Stuck on nothing. 4. Okay. Well, there's one more. 1 left. Paintings, wisdom, color. I don't know, these are just random. The colors seem completely random. I don't know if there's any like theme to this place. It does not make sense to me. Anyway, but that's all I got for now. Actually, that's not true. I want to look at this. Because I don't think we have a lot left here, right? So we figured, or we changed or I changed my model for this as like change. How do you change a species? Evolution, capital metamorphosis. Some of them are better than others. I still, you know. But yeah, you change a book, you change an article, you change a text for revision, I guess. Change science for discovery, but like science is not what changes for discovery. I still like, I don't know, science is like science doesn't change. Science is just like the act of doing science. Like theories or whatever might change because of discovery or because of whatever, but like, I don't know. It's, yeah, I don't know. Like it's a bit wonky for some of them. And then this, I mean, a game should be, this should be patch 100%. How you change a game? You patch it. That's what you do. That's 100% the correct answer, but it's not what we're looking for. And then one other thing could be, okay, but there are no expansions anymore, or DLC. That's not a thing anymore. If you're talking video games anyway. For like board games, sure, they don't get patches. But they do sometimes get expansion packs, so I guess that's fine. And we do another smiley face. Okay, so butterfly is done. That's something. And then what do we have? We have the... But I don't know what... Like, we can teleport there, but there's no point. Because I have no idea how to read this. It doesn't have an A. We already tried I too, I'm pretty sure. That's why I was so like confused by this. I don't know what this is. Like, why... I don't know. I mean, yes, there are things that can be observed here, right? Like, all of these work with like the letters on the wall. And you read them like forwards or backwards, upside down or downside up. Which clearly, if upside down is one way, the other way would be downside up. Right? I don't know. And they are lime. Like, all the letters are lime. And here, it's not that. Everything else is lime, but then everything else is not letters. So I don't know how to read it. Like, the negative space doesn't spell anything. It's just, like, nothing. And yeah, the only other instance of this is that stupid workbook one. I've never seen it anywhere else, I'm pretty sure. And that one was just like a chain of puzzles to its left, but that's not what we're doing here, I'm pretty sure, because we have kilt, lawnmower, and egg, and then on the top we have woman and skirt. So, like, I don't know what you want me to read. Or do you want me to read like all of this? But then, what's this doing? These are really annoying if there are no letters to read. That makes sense. Just like the HI area ones, I guess. There's maybe a reference to that even, who knows. I don't understand what this wants me to do. Let's try U. Let's try an E first. I want to go in order, but like E would have been next actually. But then I already had typed U. Well, it is a U. Okay, there's a U in there. How about an S? S, very common vowel, consonant I mean. No S. Is there an H? There probably isn't an H. No H. Is there Chi? Does it make any sense? There's no Chi, so it doesn't make sense. Because like the U is right next to the I. But why would it be that? That doesn't make sense. And if you look at the high on the keyboard there. Letters around it are T, G, Y, I guess, on an English or on a QWERTY keyboard. U, N, M, J, K, L, O. It's way too many. And why would it be that? It's just that the U is next to the I. Made me think that could be something. It doesn't really make sense. I mean, like, the thing that makes me think that is like we have high here and then the lime stuff is the stuff around it, right? That is like maybe the logic, because like what we're looking at is not the high but the stuff around it, and we don't have a high anywhere here that we can look around, I think. We have an I and there's an M and an M, or a W, I guess. We don't have any H's, do we? Pip, 1969, wood. No. But then what would the word be? Like, we know it has a U. It's next to both of them. What else is there? I mean, the Che touches both. But it's just, those are the only two that are like right in between H and I. There's more space on the left, so maybe we're sticking stuff left of the H. It doesn't make sense. Nah, that doesn't go anywhere. I don't think so anyway. I mean, yeah, Che is right between the two. Che and U. Is that what we're doing? Chug. Chub. Choke? No, he's too far. I don't know. I don't know if this is what we're doing at all. It doesn't seem right. It doesn't make sense, really. I mean, there's no J-U-M. Other than chump. I mean, I guess maybe. It's a word anyway. Maybe it's just completely random that that's chained U and it's not anything about the keyboard position of the letters. No M. This sucks. There's an N. Maybe this is it, but why? Why? Because it's absolutely not what we're doing with the other one. No, I don't know. Makes no sense. I mean, the Che can't be anywhere after the N, basically. Okay, chunk. I mean, this puzzle is chunk. That is not wrong. Could have just guessed it based on that. Whatever. I hate it. Now, when do I know I have all the smileys? "25 things." How many are there? Does it tell me anywhere? This is not gonna open, right? It's like a fake door. Well, okay, so all of them: wisdom, painting, and no, I forgot what the last one was. They were here, so the fourth one has to be here too. What else didn't make any sense? The tower. The tower made no sense. Tower sucks. Where's the tower? How would the tower give us a teleport? It has to be the tower. The tower is so stupid. You don't build a tower like this for no reason, right? Then jump. Those instructions. Down. Jump down. Order. The. Or tree. Sorve on sorve. Sorve us. In. Sorve us in order. Then jump down the tower. Maybe? How fun would it have been to do that randomly, you know? There's someone out there who just solved these in order and then just jump down. I'm certain. Solve us in... God, this sucks. It's very obvious though, actually. Order. Then jump down. I should have remembered the solutions. Then jump down. It has to be the tower, right? Can't order these any differently. Okay, sorve. Unsorve. Us. What was it? I don't know what it was. Thin. Sorve us in order. Then jump down. The it's fine. It's bad, but it's fine. The spire. How do I jump down the tower though? Oh, there's an opening. That makes some sense. Tower. It was the tower. It's true. But this one wasn't... Well, this was paintings teleporting, right? And then this was the cutter thing. This one wasn't at all related to wisdom, though. Well done, Secret Seeker. I'm not a secret seeker. I'm like very much not secret. Everyone knows about me. Anyway. And now what do we have left? There's still more stuff. I mean, I did look at those panels, and like I didn't really make note of them that way though. I looked at everything in the others basically. And the tower was stupid, but it never really it never made sense as instructions to me. Anyway, what is left? Well, the high stuff. Is that here? Yeah. I don't know what this wants me to do. What letters am I supposed to read backwards and then do as instructions, but not as instructions? Which letters? What am I reading? There's nothing before, but the before is hunch. If you read it backwards, it's snoo. That's nothing. I don't know which letters I'm reading. It doesn't make sense without a clear reference. Like this is weird already. I don't know where this even comes from. It's just because it's right next to wealth and it has two H's because of this. But like without an input, these are so weird. Because like, I don't know what I'm reading. Maybe all of these together? I don't know what this even is. How does this make sense? I don't know. Is this like are these connected? But what goes between harm and then wealth health? I don't know what this is. This is nonsense in my mind. Like none of these panels, like why is this like these are like grouped, yes. But they don't make sense together. And this wasn't like hand, right? Tried that? Just because then it would be like hand and then hand harm and then harm would be here or whatever and then this would be rich or something, but that doesn't even make sense because it's not riches and then wealth into health doesn't really make sense. Because like read the letters and then do the instruction, that doesn't, which letters? Again, which letters am I reading for this? I don't know. I think this one had an H and this one didn't. There's no closed letter storage here right now. I hate this. I don't understand it. That doesn't make sense. Like the start doesn't make sense. Nothing, read nothing, and then backwards, and then do the instructions, but not. There's nothing there. And there's no clear word. It's not like the whole thing is around the word, chicken, and then we start with chicken. There's nothing there. It's high. High is not like anything I can like, or more. There's more, right? But more doesn't work because more backwards. It's Erom. And then we don't do the instructions. There are no instructions that I can't like do. I can't not do instructions that don't exist. And it doesn't have to be a 4-letter word, the thing we're reading, if we're doing the instruction thing with that, but like there's no word. Is it repetitive? Because that's the name of the place, but it doesn't make sense. How again, they say history repeats itself. So yeah, maybe, but like repetitive backwards is not. And this is backwards, right? I think it is. I don't know. It doesn't come up enough. What's the quickest teleport in and out of here? I don't know. So we tried H, I'm pretty sure. How do I get there? Like, what's the fastest way back? It has to be through the entry, right? And then just this. Yeah. So this has an H. Does it have a TH? Like wealth and health do. Nope. There's no T here. How about an SH? I hate this. I mean, I don't know. I don't agree with these puzzles though. It has an SH. Okay. This one doesn't have an S either though. What does it have? Like an A? We try an A yet? On these I don't remember. It has an A. So first one has an A. Second one has an SH. I mean, we need a vowel for this one. How about an E? Nope, E's. This is so annoying. I mean, I don't have to do it, but no U's. An I, okay. Ish. She. Ship. Could be like his something, maybe? No. Like his? With two S's? Who knows? How many ISH words are there? 4-letter words, I mean. Obviously. There's ship. There's hiss. Is there any other hiss word? No. I mean hits or hips. Anything else? Hips. Not a real word, but I mean, it does mean something. Hips or hearts. Anyway, hits? I don't think so. And if it's, there's nothing. I mean, there's that one that I'm pretty sure is not going to be it. Shim? Shin is a word? I don't know why it would be the word, but I don't know why any of these would be the word here. Fish. Dish. Wish. Wish. Harm, wish, health, wealth, health. I mean, that was just health, wealth, harm, warm. Warm. Harm, warm. Warm, horm. Great language you got there. Anyway, okay. Okay, so yeah, W is H. Turns wealth into health and harm into warm. Even though this, I still think that this is not right. But whatever. Because, whatever. But it's not right, I think. Because this is backwards, I think. It's not just read the thing on the right instead of on the left. I think this is like read right to left. No. I'm pretty sure it was that. So this maybe makes sense, but like it's still weird that you want me to use these two inputs as or outputs or whatever results as or solutions as this. But yeah, W is H wealth, but this one is reading HSIWMRH and then do that, but don't do it. I don't think that makes sense. I mean, this not makes sense because like, but it still also kind of doesn't, because it doesn't, like, W is H, but not, just means W is not H. Doesn't mean H is W. This is like is not right. But whatever, it's fine. It doesn't make sense though. Maybe we're done? I don't know. It's very unsatisfying. Lingo 1 was so satisfying with the counter for everything, and you like kind of had like an idea if we were done or not. I don't know if we're done with every panel. There might be some panels left that I'm forgetting. There are a bunch of like panels that always unsolve themselves, so they're never gonna be like done, which bothers me. But I think I'm like out of things. It was quite a bit of effort to get here. I don't know. Do we do this now and just look at it? Okay. So there's a big space. How are these hints? I don't even understand these. That's kind of wild. Devotion, determination, drive. Give it a spin, hide and seek. Yeah, I don't know how any of this makes sense. I'm sure they're like good. They're actually good hints, admittedly. Because they're not obvious, they're not just like, oh, go here. Do this. What? Or weird, or weird. Say what you see and only what you see. But I see that's just like not like it's still like there's it's just very yeah, whatever. Anyway. Do these do anything if you solve them? I mean, they do like solve their panels. It's kind of wild. Is green I'm like done with? I mean, I'm done with everything. So yeah, the orange door and the whatever thing, sure. An eye for an eye. Sort of the maze. Smiley face the door. Penno? Oh, yeah. Which maze had that color coded? I don't remember that. I think I misses the letters again, right? It's like QWE RT and so on and so forth, right? think that's how you get the letters right. I guess it's just hints for the letters, not for anything else. Nice hint system. Anyway, I think I'm done with this. I don't know that there's anything else. There could be more. There could be more sneaky stuff. It feels like there's more stuff, but I don't have... I like, you know, like I knew I needed those 3 doors with the wisdom thing. I can't believe I looked at the tower panels and it didn't occur to me that that was instructions. Like the first time through, of course not, but like I should have seen it the second time through. That was off camera, but yeah. And then just walking back to it and like being sure that there was something. It was sure that was like it was missing something the whole time. Like from the first time we were there, I was like, this is not enough. There should be something happening. Anyway, silly. Yeah, I don't know. There might be some straggling panels someplace. I don't know. Overall, like this, I don't know. I don't know. It is a good game. I wouldn't want to like have missed it or anything. You know, it's not like I regret playing or anything. I don't know, it's like complicated, I guess. Which is maybe not like it's not a ringing endorsement, maybe. I'm struggling with my thoughts about this game, I guess. I really liked it early. I liked this early stuff a lot. It seemed less annoying than some of the Lingo 1 stuff ended up being. And then Daedalus was just... I don't know why Daedalus sucks so much. It has like points of interest, but it's such a weird area. And like, yeah, a lot of these... Yeah, right. Like in the end, sure, like the stuff does something. The colors, they solved for something that got us someplace. But like you get to that stuff very early. Like that tower, the spire tower, we got there very early. And it's like not, I don't know, you're not looking for, I don't know, at least I don't know. Like it's hard to see that that's instructions as you go. Because like, I don't know. You're absolutely not primed for that in that way. Like if things are like next to each other, sure, but like if they're spread out like that, and there's no like, it's not like they're in a cohesive like line where it's like, oh, if you walk it through, it like spells that out. Like you have to kind of go back and forth. I don't know. And then it just feels like this doesn't do anything. It feels unfinished. It feels unsatisfying. And then there are a lot of other places that feel like that too. And then it's always like the thing is always like, am I done? And this just doesn't do anything, or am I missing something? And that's just a really frustrating, for me anyway, like state of mind. I feel like Lingo 1 didn't do that, ever. Maybe I'm misremembering, but like... There were like the counters and everything, and like the end game stuff was like the big counters where you knew we were done with areas and you got titles for it, and you were just like kind of like, I don't know, finishing up. I like that a lot more than this end game, which just seemed very like, I don't know, empty in a way. Like we were collecting endings instead of titles, which I mean is not like vastly different, I suppose. And then you still have like the great, you still have the titles in this, but then they're not titles that you collect anymore. It seems like a little like halfway between the two things. I don't know. And yeah, Daedalus was just like still like at the end, it's so hard to navigate. And like I don't like the disappearing panels. Because like that makes the area even more confusing, because then it's like, is this the same place? I don't know. The solve unsolved stuff also like, I don't know, weird, because like it happens here, sure, but like again, what this taught me is if there's like a sign that says unsolved and puzzles facing this way, and one that says solved and puzzle facing that way, then I solve those and unsolve the others. That's what this taught me, because it's too much. There's too much tutorial basically. It never. This doesn't really make it, because this is not like the shape, whatever. And then like those two rooms in Daedalus have the O and the whatever the other letters are on the ceiling. But that happens just in random places too. The Q has a huge Q on the ceiling. The Q room does. like that doesn't stand out. It's not like, oh wow, why is there an O on the ceiling? That happens some places, that the letter is just there on the ceiling or on the wall or something. So that's not like this huge tell where it's like, oh, obviously we do this. So I don't know. And to me, like, this doesn't feel like I don't know. This didn't feel like a mechanic being introduced, but rather like a one-off thing where we solve in the unsolved because it says unsolved and it's just solve. And yes, like let the shape, it's there, right? Yes, sure, but like that isn't really like what I learned here. That's not what was taught me. It taught me something else. Anyway. And then, I mean, I don't know. The smiley face thing, sometimes I have no idea what letters I'm reading for those. Like, I don't know what they're referencing at all. Then like, this is a bit weird, but it's okay. I mean, it's like, it's not the most elegant one. I still really don't like the way that the category stuff works, and maybe that's a personal thing more than like a general thing. I'm willing, to accept that. I don't like it. If the thing is like color and the answer is red, and then the next thing is book and you want, well, book is I guess okay, but I don't know, book is weird already, but you want whatever, comic book, right? I mean, comic is fine because comic is just that. I guess a comic could also be a comedian, I guess, but like whatever, guide. The guide alone is not a guidebook. And yes, the guidebook is a type of book, but the guidebook is a type of book, not the guide. So it would in my mind, it would have to have the book there. It would have to be guidebook, comic book, school bus. It can't just be bus, because school and bus are not. It's not the same thing. Because it's not the same as color red. Because it's not red color or color red. Those are not the word. It's not like school bus is where you have to put them together. Red is like a thing that is a color. And if you have color, an example of a color would be red. Anyway. But like a lily is not a pad. A lily has a pad. And a school could have a bus even. And like a school bus is a thing and a lily pad is a thing. But they're not, yeah. I dislike that that's the way that works. I just really do. Like a lily pad is a pad, yes. But a lily is not a pad. And so if the solution is just lily, then that's just wrong in my mind. Anyway. I'm gonna argue that forever. Am I done? No, I think overall it's still a good game. I don't know. I wish I liked it more. I do like it. I didn't dislike it. I had a good time with this. I'm glad I played it. It feels like less complete in a way than Lingo 1 did. I guess Lingo 1 went through like, like some updates when I played it, when I got around it. There were like was a lot of stuff added in, expansions, I guess. That's still always like a weird idea for, the butterfly area is like a weird symbol concept, I think. It's fine. It's just like, I don't know, just like a one-off area of just that. Strange. Because like it feels very disconnected from the game. I guess a lot of stuff feels disconnected from the rest of it, because like there are lots of like teleport away kind of areas that just are like one thing and then that's that. I don't know. And yeah, a lot of stuff I don't know how it works, even though I did it. Like walls disappearing and doors opening and that kind of stuff. It's not always clear. A lot of the areas just feel like they don't do anything. I don't know what those, like the one that had the hint for the blue ending forward colors thing. They're like 4 other ones or 3 other ones like that. The one is like about the aliens. The other one is about the baby shoes. They just seem, I don't know, like completely unrelated to anything. They're just kind of there, and maybe they are just kind of there. It's just like a little odd in a game like this, where like everything seems like it does something, means something, goes somewhere, is connected to something. I don't know. I'm still really unsatisfied with the snake room, because like what I don't, yeah, I don't. It just doesn't do anything. And then the inconsistency with like the one room with the ceiling symbols, the squares, like that brown tower next to the snake room. Once you solve that the way it's meant to be solved, it's just not clear again, because like it's just symbols. It's not like, oh, obviously this is on and this is off, or this is solved and this is unsolved. And it is not super clear. I guess it's like stacked, so like that makes it make sense, I guess. But like only the one room has the things on the ceiling, whatever. Then they all go away. All of the panels just disappear. But in the O room, those stay around. Like why? Why is that different? Why don't they like go into the ground once you've solved the room? Why is that different? Those just stay around and you can like solve them wrong again, so that like, the door to the letter closes again. Why? Like, I don't know. Like it just seemed like some of them are just like weird. Like I don't know. And then it always feels like is there like something else going on? I don't know. I have no idea what opened any of these doors too. Like there was nothing, and then like panels appeared that weren't there before, which is weird. Because there were like just gaps, I'm pretty sure, and then the panel appeared. Like it wasn't like there was a door that opened here. There was a gap, and then the panel appeared. And I don't know when this opened and when this opened, or the other one and the next one over. And also like the typing longer answers thing is just so frustratingly inconsistent. It's wild. Because like I guess now it doesn't work. Or does it still work? I don't know when it breaks. It's so weird. So if I type in school and then I hold control and I type fishes, it doesn't work. But if I type fish, it does work. So it does still take solutions, but it doesn't take solutions that are longer if I delete anything out of it, I think. So if I do this and then I do fishes, does it work? No, it does work. It's so inconsistent. Why? It's so annoying. Because I'm gonna like type around in it. I don't know. I don't know. It's weird. It's just weird. It's weird. And then the color thing, I don't know. I feel like this is like so unnecessary at all. Like how many are there like that? There's the one abode one, then there's like the sword one, which wasn't even sword. What was it? Was it sword? No, it wasn't sword, but the spice one. Then there's the back door or whatever one at the end of the tower. It feels like this is way too much effort for like 2.5 puzzles. I don't know. Yeah, and then I did a really bad job of like revisiting panels, mostly this one, I guess. But I just never looked at it again. Like this just never, I don't know. I looked at this and I was like, oh, these are whatever, and then but yeah. And just through like the words, it was like okay. Then I mean, I still hadn't made the connection again, because like that other room also felt completely useless. But there were like so many, there were like at least 5 or 6 places that just in my mind didn't do anything ever. So it felt like okay, it's just another room that doesn't do anything. Even though yes, it had that age. I should have seen it. I don't know. I should have seen it. It didn't feel like it was the same place. Still, it is similar, but like once like stuff has changed around here, this is like I don't know. It felt different. And it was so long ago too, and I still have no idea what this even is. Like I don't know what this is. Orange, purple, green. We never needed that for anything, right? There's like, and then there's a teleport, and there's a room that's just this orange. What does that do? Why is it a thing? I don't get it at all. So yeah, I don't know. And then yeah, this is this room. It is. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, like again, like why does this unsorb? Don't like it. Actually, there's still was there? I never went back to look at my early videos, but like the castle, that panel under the stairs that is clearly there because I unsolved it 1,000 times before, and then like what is that? Why is that there? I don't know. I don't think I can open. I don't think I can get in there and then move the. Because I would have to unsolve one of the castle ones, right? But I don't even know where they are. Because it's just in like weird alleyways somewhere. This was also so weird. Like you do the northeast south here and it doesn't do anything, and then you just do castle in a bunch of places and then the stairs come out. I think that's how that happened anyway. Like why? Also, what's this teleport for? Who wants this teleport? On all these rooms, they have like a theme, and then the theme is important for like one of the ends, the gold one or something. Yeah, I guess they're just like, I don't know, you just complete them. And what are these? These are something. These are 100% something, and I have no idea what. But we have no panels left, so I don't know what to do. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, this looks like an eye. Anyway, I actually have no idea how this opened, actually. Do I remember how this opened? I don't think so. This was just, at some point it was open. Yeah, a lot of doors. I guess that was also the case in Lingo 1, though. Especially, like, level 2. Like, the pyramids and stuff. I mean, there were, like, but, yeah, it's just something you just won't notice while playing. Because you're not keeping track of, like, all the panels that you solve along the way. In that way. Oh, well, I don't anyway. I really didn't mind the upside down stuff too much. Both the... What's it called? Icarus and the other upside down place. Those are fine. Those are easier to navigate. Both of them. I still mean it. Than this. This makes no sense. The other place makes sense. It's hard to like keep track of where you are, but like the place makes sense. This place still doesn't make sense to me. And you open up so many like walkways and they still are kind of suck. This is never open enough here. I don't know. And the same is true for this place too. This is such a mess. Like it's wild. This is so bad. It's just a hallway with like weird tunnels and wars, but like this was so hard. And even though I know it's done because I got the smiley thing, like it still doesn't feel complete. Like this doesn't feel like this could be the end state or anything. I don't know. Because like some of the wars went away and then you have these like, yeah, you can see all the panels here, right? But like there's still so many stupid wars left. Why? Why don't they go away? This is also still confusing me. Like why is this not here? Like there is supposed to be a charismatic portal, I guess, but it's not there. It's broken for some reason. And then this space, why is this accessible? Why have this huge empty gap? I mean, yeah, like some of this is very nitpicky, but like, yeah, I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. And then yeah, there are always gonna be like individual like panels that I'll argue, but yeah, for the most part, I think they worked alright. Yeah. Which way does this go again? Silver. Yeah, I mean, I don't like it. I just don't like this because, like, it would also be metal, right? Or color. It could be color. Silver is a color. Silver is a metal. But silver is not a lining. There are linings that are silver, but this is category for the thing. Yeah, the other one, the opposite one is thing of category. Is what I've written down in a very generic way. So metal, silver would be one. And then this is the opposite, and then, like, yeah, you know, there are, yes, silver lining is a thing. I know, I understand that. That's not the issue I have. It's just that lining is not a category for silver. So I do still feel like that changed. That is, like, used two different ways. Like, yeah, there are color white. And then, like, the opposite symbol could be white color, right? White is a color, yes. What is a color? White. Example for a color? White. But if you, like, reverse this, an example for a lining, silver, doesn't, like, yes, silver lining is a thing, but silver is not a type of lining. White is a type of color. It's not the same. I'll argue this forever. Color black, yes, that makes sense. Anyway. And yeah, most of the rhymes don't rhyme. I'll also die on that hill. Because you need to have the same vowel sound in the same consonant. Otherwise it's not a rhyme. Otherwise everything rhymes. I will not accept weak rhymes in this, you know. Or in anything. Time, rhyme, good rhyme. Anyway. But yeah, here again, like the smiley face, you read those two, like mouse, rhyme, house. But like the warm one doesn't have any panels. And if you read like harm, but why would that be? That's after. That's not before. I don't know, whatever. Very long episode, I think. But it's, you know, that's what you get. That is what you get. And this is just about the one panel in the entry there. Such a weird way to clue that too. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Lots of weird one-off things. Anyway, right. That's it. I still had a good time overall. Like, I'm happy with this. I would play a Lingo 3. I still feel like this, yeah, like, I do like this first part design-wise, and like the way it's like, it makes more sense. Even though there's weird stuff here already, but like it makes more sense than the others. The others is just like such a like dense area. It makes it so hard to like do anything. And I do, yeah, I did like the Lingo 1 endgame stuff a lot more, the way it was handled with the counters and everything. Like, I'm not sure I have everything, because I don't know how I would know. Because you have the counters again, but then you stop. Like, I don't know. It, like, it's, a lot of stuff feels like it's just like half-baked, or like, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Like, none of it is really awful. There's nothing that's truly awful other than, nah, I don't know. Some of the navigation stuff, yeah, there's maybe. That I think is pretty bad. But, like, overall, like, I don't think anything is truly awful. It just feels a little, like, weirdly thrown together in places. Whereas when I started this, I thought this had, like, a different, like trajectory. Like a more concise one, and then like, yeah, that all goes away, and like, it's fine. Like, I don't mind a game that kind of like meanders, that just like does whatever. Whereas, you know, I don't know. It just does feel like weirdly, like, it just feels a little disjointed at points. Also, like the way it looks, right? Like this looking different than this. Why? I don't. You know, like, there are no shadows here. Why? Like, that just seems so odd. That just seems so odd too. Anyway, and yet these towers are so useless. Like, you see nothing. You can do anything from here. I don't know. I don't know. And this, like, why? Why is this? Like, it's just so frustrating. And this too. I don't know. I don't think there's room for anything else here. So I think this is done. But, like, it doesn't seem right. Anyway, I do want to know what these are. I'll never know. But yeah, that's it for this game. This is for Lingo 2. Yeah, raw, right, red, orange, brown. But that doesn't even really use the weird color room. I guess this one would actually kind of, because bank doesn't make any sense here. I mean, I was confident it was brown and this wasn't yellow, and it had to be. Well, it didn't have to be a wild, but one of them had to be. And then it would, like, what did I say? Navy? I don't know what we did. Khaki? Is that the card is khaki? Maybe, I don't know. Yeah. It's still, like, what is this? Did these even do anything? I don't know. Maybe they opened, like, but I think this opened this. What are these for? Did those open here? I don't know. I don't know how anything works. Nothing makes sense. Nothing makes sense. Yeah, let's get out of here though before I complain more about this price. Yeah, let's do that. That's it for Lingo 2. Thank you all for watching. I'll probably look at some, I don't know, if there's gonna be custom stuff. I'm not sure if that's like baked in at R. I haven't looked at R actually. Not thought about it. I'd be, you know, willing to give it a look probably. But yeah, I'll take a break for a bit anyway. Do something else. And maybe we'll do more Lingo in the future. I was worried I'd burn out. I did get really stuck and frustrated with that, but I didn't really burn out. But like after the code 2, which was just nice. The bonus stuff in that was so much. It was overwhelming. I did kind of burn out on that. And I was worried it would like happen here too because of that. Like being so fresh off of that. Because I didn't really expect Lingo to come out so soon. So I don't know. It was a horror mess. Anyway. But I didn't. I mean, you know. I had a good time. I hope you did too. It's a good game. I don't know, I feel like bad, but like I do think I like the first one more. So, I don't know. Anyway, that's it. I'll see you when I see you. Bye-bye.